Alright people, it's time for another spontaneous video, man. As most of you know, my local fish store, Wholesale Tropicals, has closed down recently, and that means I need to find another fish store to visit regularly. So a lot of people have told me about Woodford Aquatics, and yeah, I had some time today, so let's go and check it out. Alright guys, I'm gonna be completely honest, I wasn't even planning on getting anything today, but people, I swear I just found the perfect piece to go into the corner of the Roma 240, and that is this piece right here, man. Look at it. Like, it's got a cave right here where my moray eels could go in there and chill in there. Plus, of course, like, I know I've got this little rule about not adding anything fake into the aquarium, but this actually looks quite real, man. Like the plants, the leaves and everything. Yo, people, we may actually have to get this piece, man. Let's see. Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest, I was walking around the store this whole time and just thinking about it, and people, I decided I'm gonna get this little piece, man. It is just too perfect for the corner. Look at it, it looks so natural as well. Plus it's got the little cave for the eels. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this, man. Alright, and we are back. Now people, Woodford Aquatics was amazing, man. Like, I've heard a lot about them, especially ever since Wholesale Tropicals closed down, and I've been looking for new fish stores to visit. Woodford Aquatics definitely came up a lot, and yo, I am so glad that I went today. And you know what, I might as well show you guys the cave that I ended up getting, because oh, it's so beautiful, man. Here it is. Yo, this right here, I think it's gonna be a beautiful addition to the Roma 240. I mean, all of these fake plants on here, they do look quite quite real, if I'm being completely honest. And they have different shades of green, so they're not all the same green, if that makes sense. So it definitely adds a few levels of colors into the aquarium. And the most important thing that pretty much convinced me to get this was this right here, the cave, because this is a nice big hollow ornament, and the fish that prefer caves, they can use this, and there's enough space for at least 2 of them, maybe even 3. So yeah, ideally if 2 of them can take over this cave, but even if it's just 1, it'll create more space in all the other caves in the aquarium. And yeah, like I mentioned, it will also add in this beautiful green into the aquarium. And one thing I like about this is, even though it's quite tall, it doesn't actually take up too much surface area. Like if you look at it from this side or this way, it's quite thin, if that makes sense. It's taller rather than wide. Like I saw another piece in the store that actually came out, and yeah, I wouldn't be able to add that into the aquarium because it would take up way too much space. One really cool thing about Woodford Aquatics is they actually have a huge display aquarium there as well. Now that one is a 8-foot aquarium, so it is 2 feet bigger than the 6-foot aquarium that I'm going to get. However, it did give me a good idea of what it could potentially look like. So yeah, whilst I was in the store and I was looking at that tank, I already started to kind of plan out what I was going to do for the 6-foot aquarium. And currently I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get a really big piece of driftwood. The one I saw in the store looked really nice, so if I can't find any good ones, I may even ask them if I could potentially buy that one, and then that would just be a nice piece of big hardscape that will kind of add some structure into the aquarium. But yeah, I'm rambling a little bit. All in all, the way the 8-foot aquarium looked, it definitely gave me some ideas for the 6-foot aquarium. Now in regards to their fish selection, they have an amazing selection, man. One really cool thing, of course, it's Terry's arowana. That is right there. That's the same Asian arowana that was in wholesale tropicals for years. They have a really cool selection in general. I mean, they had some really beautiful plecos that, I can't lie, I was really tempted to grab them, but realistically, I can't really get any fish anymore. Like, all my aquariums are full. They also had a batch of zebra plecos there, which were £100. They also have an amazing pond section. And it's good to know that because it's one of my dreams to have a pond one day in the garden, but our current garden is way too small. It's a very narrow garden and there's like no space to do any kind of digging. However, if life ever works out and we're in a more financially stable position where we could potentially move to a bigger house with a nice garden, then yeah, I definitely want to build a pond one day. So seeing how much equipment they had there for pond fish, yeah, let's just say it's good to know, and I'll definitely keep that store in the back of my mind. And if you're looking to set up a pond in your garden, I'm sure you'll be able to find a lot of the things you need in Woodford Aquatics. But yeah, all in all guys, Woodford Aquatics was absolutely amazing. I am definitely gonna go back there. The only real thing is it's a little bit tricky for me to get to because I literally live on the other side of London, so it is a bit of a journey. So we'll see how many times I actually end up going there. But yeah, I'm really glad I went to explore Woodford Aquatics and having that option for fish store. But yeah guys, that was a quick shop tour of Woodford Aquatics. Let me know what you think of the store and if you're gonna go and visit. And if you would like to see my last visit to a fish store, which was to Fish Planet, then click right here.